Portland suburb made a big stop. Now Williams on 4th and 1, and they'll throw it underneath, and Root to easily pick up the first down. Jonah Coleman, and picks up a lot more than the first down. Ball's inside the 30.
Proud alum, I heard the rumblings when it came to number 72, John Mills, how excited they are. And this is a great job, a great drive, and this is a great way to finish it.
As a party, a big block, the run by Coleman, he's in, touchdown! They run behind the right side, not the left side, and Coleman scores from 26 yards out. Huskies convert on the first drive of the season.
Mark, that offensive line did a phenomenal job at blocking the front seven, isolating Jonah Coleman.
Well,
to beat.
Defensive coordinator Tyson Summers raved about him because he's young and he's a captain. And he makes another tackle, but this one way farther downfield on the run. The burst by Jonah Coleman. Now 2nd and 10. Cut back run, Jonah Coleman. First down, Jonah Coleman.
Good job by the offensive line.
Great jump cut leads to a 13-yard run, and now it's hammered right in the A-gap by Coleman. First down.
Another update from Colorado State. Gabe Jones, nose tackle, is out for the rest of the game with a lower body injury.
Well, he'll be missed because he can plug up holes in the middle.
Just about everything with their host of linebackers.
Link, this is a big moment in the game. Early 3rd quarter, tied game.
He's running with a lot of passion right now.
1st and goal at the 7. Coleman hit at the 5, still going. Not a touchdown.
Coleman, first down.
That's a conversion on a 3rd down and 12. Now Jonah Coleman's back in after Muhammad made his presence felt. And Coleman, who had his receiving prowess at tight end, and he helped throw a block. Now Jonah Coleman, another jump cut. That is really in his bag, the jump cut. Coleman. Offensive tackle to the 2nd level against a defensive back. I know you like that, Mike.
Absolutely.
Jonah Coleman, first down. 1st and goal for the 3. Well, he just had to wait a few seconds.
Will not be denied.
Jonah Coleman runs it in. 17 unanswered for Washington, and they lead 38-21.
This time, give it to Coleman. And he has space. Coleman breaking tackles to the 15.
If you're a young football player out there, watch Jonah Coleman. Not just the beginning.
On this first drive of the game. Right back to Coleman. This time takes it to the outside, and Coleman not waiting around. It's a touchdown. Give to Coleman, muscling in for the score. He says they're too small. He might be right. 2 rushing touchdowns for Coleman today.
Guard and the center with the same last name. Those brothers are really handling business in the interior of this offensive line.
The law firm of Hatchet and Hatchet. That's a little bit of a hatchet there from the boys. It's a pitch to the outside. That's going to be an easy first down for Coleman, and he's got some more as well. He stays on his feet, brought out of bounds by Rex Connors.
Getting physically better at the same time.
Going quick here. Coleman's going to take it, looking for his 3rd touchdown. And he's in, standing up. Jonah Coleman will not be denied. He went well past the 35, and so that's where the ball is placed. There's Williams on the screen pass. Coleman. There's a flag down. Looked like on the hit on Williams. And Coleman making his way well past midfield. 2nd and 3. Can it become a 4th touchdown? Yes! Jonah Coleman, a career-high 4th rushing touchdown. Starting out this drive, just shy of midfield. But right now, Jonah Coleman still in the game, and a first down gain of 9. Can Coleman pick up a 5th touchdown? Hurdling a player. That was impressive from Jonah Coleman. Remember, very different from last year when they had a pocket passing quarterback in Rodgers. Coleman twisting, efforting, is in. A 5th rushing touchdown from Jonah Coleman.
You see Jonah Coleman, he does his counting and he counts all the touchdowns on all the fingers. But
I will adjust accordingly. Vines Bright in motion. Williams in the pocket. It collapses. He's spun around. He's got a man wide open. That's caught. That's Coleman. Makes a man miss to the 40. Coleman to the 30 and tumbles down to the 27. He's in motion. His first action of the year for Washington. And a 1st and 10 little RPO. And that's Coleman. Bounces once. Bounces twice. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
He's a tough guy to tackle. Look at the yards after contact. Now, does he get this ball in? It takes about 4 guys, and he crosses that pylon.
It's a really short field here for a great offense. Jonah Coleman in the backfield, first carry. Coleman breaks loose, and he's tripped up after a gain of 13 more yards. Tucker Large made the stop. Coleman again, and again he's loose. And again he's breaking tackles. Onside kick that almost was a disaster for Washington State. Little inside handoff. This is Coleman. This is a touchdown, Washington.
Not in the backfield. He's actually right there, coming back, hidden, tucked in by the tight end. It's about turnovers, and punching the ball is one way to get them.
Setting up a little screen there for Jonah Coleman. He's got blockers.
He's got
speed. He's got a touchdown, Washington. Good night.
And Jonah Coleman didn't need it. Look how he swings this way, and look at all the blockers out front. They have no one to block.
Man, that's a good offensive line, too.
Ohio State starts the game. 5-man bear look.
They'll try Coleman on the first carry, and Jonah gets about 8 before he's tripped up by Parts to their 3-0 start. Williams fires in the middle. Coleman broke a tackle, and he gets out about 2 yards shy of it. 2nd down and 10. Back to Coleman. Jonah broke into secondary. Jonah Coleman all the way down to the 45-yard line of Ohio State.
Safety actually fills right into the play. Let's see what happens. Comes right there, and just a late block that time takes him out of the play. I think it was a wide receiver that time. Oh, it was Carvin Willis, the left tackle, got him late.
Did they put him on Sports Illustrated the week after that? Or high snap and a direct snap to Coleman. And Jonah gets 5 out of it.
For Willis.
Coleman got an opening and got 9 out of it. Can you, Hank, bring all those Super Bowl rings out here to Columbus? Sure, why not? Coleman, 1st down.
19 catches through 4 games, but not one today. Now here's Jonah Coleman. Coleman able to step through the first man and then get positive yards after Kevin without one of theirs. Sidney Stewart, who was disqualified from the game in the first half after a targeting penalty, and one of the better runs of the day as Penn State has closed the gap. You heard Dave tell us. Back to Coleman.
Down here.
Pressure up the middle because they're setting up the screen. Jonah Coleman gets a block and a 1st down. They have been feeding Coleman in this 2nd half. There's a relentlessness. Jonah Coleman back to the beast for a 1st down. Jonah Coleman, quick catch, steps out. Coleman in, leaps, and dives for a 1st down. Damon Williams, he'll get it, and he breaks in. Washington leads for the first time today. Maryland trails for the first time this year.
41 yards followed by 12 yards on the first 2 plays tonight for Washington. Jonah Coleman's first carry shakes loose, and he's just tripped up at the last moment.
Try and get him number 11 right here.
It is Coleman straight up the gut, and the nation's leader in total touchdowns adds one more. Almost 300 yards since those first 2 drives. Rolls out, makes it another completion to Jonah Coleman for a 1st down, and he's across midfield.
Now you pound it.
They keep it on the ground. Coleman sliding away from one. He's got a 1st down, an 8-yard pickup to
for the Huskies. Coleman looking for a crease, and he finds one for Washington. Williams underneath. Coleman with space. Coleman puts on the juice and gets out of bounds as he crosses midfield. Williams lofts it up in the air for Coleman. He gets his shoulder square and tiptoes out of bounds. 4 seconds remaining. Coleman straight ahead. Touchdown, Huskies.
I tell you, what a series from Washington. Great push in the offensive line here in the next 10:05.
First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Coleman. And Coleman breaking tackles and finally gets out of bounds.
The Illini football team has been beat up in the back end. Chance to get healthy last week.
Then on to Coleman, bounces it to the outside. And just gets to the 50-yard line. Another good gashing play for the offense. Very balanced so far. Coleman bounces. Coleman across the 15 and lunges for a first down.
In motions, attacking the zone defense that Illinois is presenting.
Williams all day to throw. Williams steps up, checks it down to Coleman. Coleman gets out of bounds. Set up. Boston. He's going to throw it. He's got a wide open man. Touchdown! Jonah Coleman scores. Boston threw it. Jed Fish opening the bag of tricks.
Yes, he is. That's a beautiful play call, and just the timing of it as well.
Coleman right up the gut. Still on his feet across the 50. Coleman's on the move and down to the 35-yard line. There's a traditional I formation of Big Ten football. There's Coleman outside. Coleman on his feet. Coleman dives. Touchdown, Huskies. Second score of the game for Jonah Coleman.
Boise if it can get it. And they will keep it on the ground, and it's a first down for Jonah Coleman down to the 25-yard. First down on the 17 of Boise. On the cutback, Coleman hand fighting with the defenders inside the 10 and out of bounds inside the 5. They'll run Coleman, and he gets a first down and more. Finally brought down at the 32.
But I like both of the home teams in those matchups.
3rd and goal. And this is a walk-in touchdown for Jonah Coleman in his final game as a Husky.
Tony Coles.
See, I'm back on my... See, I'm back on my bullshit. Shit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the silent, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.